Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblix here, back with you today from FTB Revelation. How y'all doing today? So, guys, last time we got up to some shenanigans with these. Oh man, my brain is already shut down. Man, it has been a long day, guys. I had a extra long day at work, longer than normal, and I am beat down tired. This is probably going to be a little shorter episode than normal. I'm going to try to knock something out for you guys because I definitely wanted something to be there, but I'm just wore out. So you may hear my brain just shut off and crazy things come out my mouth. Anywho, so let's try to get this done here. Last time we set up these environmental tech void ore miners. See if I can read it, I can say it. There you go. So we set up these void ore miners to pump all their goodies into these draws right over here, and we kind of situated the draws out. So we need to work on sorting them even further. Remember, we talked about there's multiple categories. There's stuff that has to be crushed and smelted. There's stuff that has to be just crushed. There's stuff that has to be just smelted. We need to break them down. There's stuff that just goes right into the storage system, like these little guys right here, and these little guys right here, and these little guys right here, and there's another little guy somewhere over here. Where is he? Up in here, right there. Those just got to go straight into the storage system. So, we got 4 different categories. We've got to work on that. But before we can do that, I mean, we could do that, but it's really kind of pointless because we ain't got no way to process these sun guns upstairs. So we got to work on that. So let's get on up there. One too far. Now, you guys remember this. We worked on this a few episodes ago. We set up our Ender IO auto crafting. We set up our, we started thermal expansion auto craft. We didn't get too far, to be honest. We set up some IC2 auto crafting, and we set up a factory over there just pumping stuff into our storage system. So I've done a little bit of expanding. Not like we don't have some space over there. So I've set up a new little room. Follow the design of that room, but another new little room over here. Now, this is for auto crafting setups. So what we're going to work on today is not auto crafting. This is, I guess it kind of is auto crafting, but it's not like auto crafting on demand. This is permanent auto crafting always. So anytime we get an ore that needs to be processed, we're going to call this processing center. How about that? This is our processing center. So when we get an ore that needs to be processed, this is where it's going to come to get processed. So I've done a little bit of work inside here. Got the walls in, got some refined storage popped in here, so we're going to be able to deal with that. Got some power down both sides. I did not infuse these like I said I would. I'll take care of that later. I'm a big fat liar. I got the RF tools set up over here so we can access it when we need it. And as you remember from upstairs, I've got all our machines for processing. Now, I did leave the ones upstairs so we can kind of reference them if we need them. Then, and like I did say, we want to keep them up here. Now, up here, when I manually process ores, anything that needs to be crushed and then cooked, such as iron and copper and gold and platinum and tin and aluminum and those kind of things, I put them in these crates and just let the sag mill crush-rate them. And then the alloy smelter cooks them, as well as we added a redstone furnace. Let's read. There we go. That also smelts because it couldn't keep up. The alloy smelter could not keep up with the sag mill. And then it just dumps it in here. That brings it into our system, and we're good to go. And I did say I want to leave the Ender IO stuff up here so we can continue to use it, piecemeal one at a time. But I wanted to set up some auto stuff downstairs. But downstairs, we're going to flip over to all thermal expansion machines. I do use these as well. Remember, we do the quicksilver and we do the quartz in these. So these just stuff that just needs to be crushed, I put in here. Stuff that just needs to be cooked, I put in there. And then we have one more machine upstairs. Boy, my voice went way up there, didn't it? Good night. We've got this block placer on this timer. We can flip this lever, and you see it gets to pumping. when we put blocks in here that need to be fortuned. So this is your diamond, your emeralds, your quartz, that kind of stuff. We put that in here. It comes into the block placer. Block placer has an inventory. It'll place the block here. I'm going to turn that off because it's annoying. It'll place the block here, and then we have this guy right here, this destructor from Refined Storage, that will use Fortune 3 as well as speed and break the block. So as instantly as a block is placed here, it's broken by this guy. The pieces parts of that block, so if we put a diamond ore here, it'll break it into diamonds with Fortune 3 and suck them into Refined Storage. So we're going to move this setup downstairs. Now the only thing I didn't copy, I rebuilt these machines because they're super easy to build. I did not copy these cards. The speed cards are actually easy. The fortune card's a little bit harder. So we're going to bring those with us as we go downstairs because we're going to move them into this setup right here. So we got all the pieces, parts ready to go. We just need to get them in here and make them work. I've got a few things in my inventory to make that happen. So let's start probably with... Well, let's start with the one that's going to be the most commonly used, I guess. The Big Daddy. And I want to put him on this side, I think. Yeah. And we have 5 slots and 4 machines, so I don't know, we'll make it work. And I can't flip and see the power cord. There we go. So I'm going to put the pulverizer right here. And notice this is 1 block lower than that side. That side has the 2 block because we have the crafters on top. We have the machine on the bottom and the crafter on top. We don't need the crafter over here. We just need the machine. So I went ahead and brought the wall down just a little bit lower. We can break that. And we can pop this guy here, Phantasmo. And we shouldn't need access to that side anymore, hopefully. So we should have power. We do. Should have power. Getting there. And I have upgraded these bad boys to resonant level. I went and did that off camera, so we're not wasting time doing that nonsense. Now, we need to get the items into these guys. Now, this is going to work pretty normal. We're going to push the ore into the pulverizer. Now, I did set it with 3 speed and 1 auxiliary sieve. What you say it, not me. And this is going to increase the chances of a secondary byproduct. So you put in, say for example, copper, and I don't know what the byproduct is, gold maybe, I don't know, whatever it is. You might get that out as a secondary product. You have a higher chance of getting that out. So what we're going to do is set this guy to output, which he already is set to actually, over to his side. And we're going to input on the top. So we're going to accept from Refined Storage up here. We're going to push out to here, and that's just going to send it over to the smelter. And we need to make sure auto output is enabled. Now we're going to come over here, and he's inputting here, which is correct, but we want to output down below, like so. So we're going to output from the bottom. So he's going to accept from the side and output on the bottom. And he's got similar upgrades, but obviously he doesn't have the sieve upgrade. He's just got the 4-speed upgrades. So he'll cookerate quickly. So how you say are we going to get things in, and how you say are we going to get things out? Well, we're going to use pieces, parts that I don't seem to have in my inventory. I am missing a lot of parts that I created, or I could swear I created. Maybe I'm brain damaged. I thought I created a bunch of stuff that apparently I didn't. We're going to need a chest. And I thought I made a bunch of exporters. Man, I did not. Or I put them somewhere else. I don't know. I probably didn't make them. I said I'm super tired. I probably just think I made them. Or maybe I made the destruction cores, but not the... I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I have the importer. Okay, I do have the importer. That's good. Good. Okay. So, we need the exporter. We're going to pop that bad boy right there. Now, I'm not going to connect it to refined storage yet because I'm just going to run other machines along the line here. But what I will do is I will place a cable above the furnace because it doesn't need its own separate input because it's only going to process stuff that the pulverizer processes first. But the next machine will have an input. All right, now we're getting we can get stuff into the machines, not counting the fact the cable's not complete yet, but it will be. We need to get stuff out of the machines and back into refined storage. So the way we're going to do that is I'm going to centralize, unlike we did over there, where we have an importer under each machine. We're going to have a centralized importer. I'm just going to put a chest right there above the door. And we're going to feed stuff from underneath these machines down both sides and bring it into this chest right here. And then we're just going to set an importer on top of the chest. So let's get over to dirt. And let's get up here. Whoa, how am I blipping through dirt? That's just crazy talk. Okay, that's super sketch. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, can I just work with this? Apparently not. Importer? Boom. No. My importer disappeared. Importer? Oh, it's still there. Okay, I need to not be glitchy. Come on. Stupid game. Why you vex me, game? Can I not be glitchy? Thank you. Pop that on there. Fantastic. This is now active. So anything we put in here will get sucked up into our system. Phantasmo. So we're going to take conduit. Just regular old item conduit. And we're going to run them along the base line here. And over and up. And then we're going to set it to insert and turn off extract. So anything that gets fed into this line is just going to come over here and get up into there. Ain't that nice? So now let's turn on our jetpack because we need to go under here and set this guy to extract always. There we go. So, do I have any ore? Surely I do. And don't call me Shirley. Airplane reference, check. So 64 aluminum ore, Phantasmo. We can process that. We put that in here. It gets pulverized. That pulverized gets sent over here. The dust gets cooked into aluminum. The aluminum gets sucked out of here and dumped in that chest right there, which in turn gets sucked into our refined storage system. Ain't she a treat? It's a peach, I tell you. It's a peach. And notice we got some of the secondary, which is the iron. So once it finishes cooking up the aluminum, it'll start cooking up the iron as well. So that's pretty sick. All right. So that's one setup. Done and dusted. So we got 2 more to go, at least of the machinery varieties. So let's pull this guy off. Now I'm kind of wishing I had done this setup like 1 over. Nah, it's okay. We'll probably do the other one on the back side. Alright, so I'm going to set the other pulverizer here. Go into here and I'm going to say no. No importy. No exporty. Exporty there. No. No. Orange. Yes, because we wanted to do both slots. Importy from there. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And did we pick up the other machine? No, we didn't. Let's just go ahead and pick it up too while we're here, because these are pretty easy to set up. Let's turn off our jetpack so it doesn't annoy us. We'll drop this guy here. And we're going to do the same thing to him. Turn off on the sides. Turn on and turn on. I can't tell you how important to remember to set the sides is. I see a lot of people when I play on multiplayer servers and they're all like, I can't get my machine to work. Can you come look at it? You know, it's either one of these settings or it's a cable setting. You know, those are the two probably most common mistakes I see. And it's definitely, they'll mess up with these cable settings or they'll mess up with the actual output of the machine. I see those so often, especially on Mechanism. It's really big on Mechanism, but I do see it on other machines as well. So if you're having problems with your machine, check those things first, because that's probably where you goofed up. So we need some more exporters, which are the things I thought I made I didn't. Which I have pieces parts for. Hallelujah. Okay. So we will just hop up here, like so, and we will go bloop and a bloop, and see how those connect. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? And I'm going to go ahead and just put this one here because I don't have another machine to go there right now. May put one down the road, but for right now we don't. Phantasmo. Now we do have to get underneath and set these guys as well, just like we did with this guy. So let's get these set to extract. Always. Extract always. Awesome. And we go badoop badoop. Fantastic. You know what? Let's go down and get some of the ore we need. Now what the heck goes in there? Cinnabar goes in there into one, and black quartz goes into the other. Yes. Yes. And we go up and up and up. And I'll go ahead and actually set these. So that is our pulverizer. In the pulverizer, we can do black quartz. And to the furnace, we can just say, dump the cinnabar. And apparently we had some cinnabar ore. So you see that getting processed into quicksilver. And you see it being sucked out into our chest. You see the chest sucking it back into our refined storage system. It's a beautiful thing. And let's go ahead and just put some... Actually, that should disappear in a second. Why is that not disappearing? Is that just a visual glitch? Yes. If I come over here and I put these into our refined storage system, it will automatically start, because it knows what to do with it, and you start seeing both coming in here. And I probably do want to add some speed upgrades to this guy, just because he may have multiple machines feeding him at one time. And I just so happen to have 4 more speed upgrades. So if I just put these 4 in here like so, you'll see stuff disappears out of here. Toot sweet. Because we could have this side feed into him as well on right here, and he'll suck that stuff up too. We can go ahead and cable this if we want. I don't know if we're going to need this side. I guess we will. There we go. We actually don't need the item. We can turn it off. We don't need it going all the way over to the power. So we turn it off. We leave the power, but kill the item. It's not necessary, but we can. And we switch this guy to insert. Make sure the arrow's pointing in. Now both sides will feed into the same chest. That way we only need one importer, one set of speed upgrades, and he does his job. So, last but not least, we need to set up this little Duma flopper right here. So let's gather these pieces parts, and I really hadn't thought through how I'm going to set this one up. But we'll figure something. That's a little tough to break. There we go. Okay. It would be kind of nice to be able to see it doing its thing, I think. So let's set it over here. Let's have this guy. How do I want to do this? Let's go here. And yeah, that's the right side. So it will spit out to this side. Here's the little piston-y side. We need the clock. Now, can I just place the clock on the wall? That would be amazing. I can. Except for it's facing the wrong direction. Can I make it point down and put it on the wall? No. Can I wrench it? Do I have a wrench? I have a wrench. Wrench? That's not wrench. No. Okay, so wrench no bueno. Surely I can place this pointing down. I guess no, I can't put it on the bottom. Crappers, I knew I was going to break that. I knew it. I knew it. Give me that block. Because those break so easy and this thing breaks so hard, I just knew I was going to break it. Let's see if we can glitch on dirt again. There we go. Okay, so we can speed this up. Ooh, I need to go look at what I have one set up upstairs because it's like perfect. Alright, I have this one set to 0.45 seconds. So let's set this one to the same. Oh, we need to go down a lot. So that's about the speed it's cranking at. Now we're going to set a lever there so we can turn it off when it's not in use. And I'm going to place a block here, which is really hard to do because all the different connections I have going on. And then I'm going to place this guy, the destructor, on that block. I'm probably going to have to knock this wall out to do it. That's probably the best way. Boom, destructor. And you saw it destruct that block. And suck it into the refined storage system. Ooh, we got a big old lag spike. So now we can put our Fortune 3 and our 3 speed upgrades, so it should break blocks super fast now. Oh, bloody heck. Yeah, almost as fast as I can place them, it can break them. You know, we could add one more speed upgrade, but it would require us to remove the Fortune upgrade, which is the whole point. We want the Fortune upgrade. You know what? I just thought this isn't going to work. Crappers. Well, we can make it. It's going to be ugly. Oh my goodness, it's going to be. I really like this setup with it being on top, but I can't feed items into here without coming down this side or this side, which I don't want to do. I guess we could come down this side and just put another wall block here. That's a thing. I need another exporter. Export. Do I have any more factory blocks? I do. I mean, I could just pop this block here. I kind of wanted to leave it open, but I could do that. That doesn't look too bad. And then I could do something like, this isn't necessary, but I could do something like this just to give it a look like you can see but you can't touch kind of thing. Let's actually grab some more factory blocks because I have a plan. We can put the exporter there. Yeah. And go there. There, we can't go across. We're gonna have to come. Oh, I forgot that line was there. So we don't need that. We could just go straight up into the line. Boom, done. Well, that's better. I like that. Yeah. That works. Now we could put a block there. And we could put a facade there. We could put a block there. Oh, you can still see out a little bit. Oh, but will you be able to once we put a facade there? I don't think so. You'll be able to see maybe underneath right there a little bit. So maybe 2 facades. Facade. I don't have any. Let's see. Facade. Conduit. Let's do 2 of those. Kinda makes it look nice. Oops. And we're going to use our painting machine. And we're going to put 2 facades in, and I want them to look like this. Oops. Look like that, please. Alright. These are our fake ones. Okay, we're going to come over here, and we're going to put 1 fake one there, and we're going to put a, I can't put a fake one there, but I can put a fake one there. Oh, and you get just a little bit, but that ain't bad. I could put another one right there, and that would definitely kind of cap it off. Let's do that. Facade, yes. Okay, one more. Y'all are like, stop doing this beautification on camera, Obelix. All we want to see is you actually do technical stuff. Sorry, man, I gotta make it look pretty, and I ain't got time to pretty off camera tonight. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. Y'all got to understand. Pop that one there. And that looks pretty good. I mean, you can definitely see some stuff there. I could put another one right there. Okay, yeah, I need to do that. Sorry. I know. Should have thought about it beforehand. Didn't. But we're gonna make this right. We're gonna make it right. Yes, one of those. One of them's. One of them's. This should be it. This should be baller once we get this guy in place right there. Oh yeah, I mean, you see this little like chamber behind it, but it looks like it's supposed to be there, and it looks pretty darn cool. Loving it, loving it. So let's see. Ore? Do we have any ore that needs to be? We have a tiny bit of quartz. A little bit of lapis. Oh, these things. All this peridot and ruby and all this nonsense. We can definitely run through these. Actually, let me get 2 of each. And do I have ruby? I need to make sure I have storage for all of these. Otherwise, we're going to get a backlog of mess in our storage system. Sapphire. I think I probably do, but let's just double check. Peridot. Okay. And before I run these through the system, let me make sure I have some place to store them. Where did I want to say? I thought they were over here. Oh wait, no, this is ores. Were they here? Yeah. Sapphire, ruby, paradox. Okay, good. We have places to store all with voids, so we can't oversubscribe. Aha! It's not the right word, but you get what I'm saying. Fantastic. So we can start processing these guys. So all we want to do here is come into right there and just put boo boo boo. We're going to see this guy starting to load up with all the ores. Now we want to probably speed upgrade this guy as well. I'm betting the one upstairs was speed upgraded. Oh no, we were using Endurio conduits, weren't we? Okay. Of course, I'm out of speed upgrades. Oh my goodness, look at all the speed upgrades. Holy cripes. All wants refined storage. Okay, nope. All the nope. Refine speed. There we go. Oy. Okay. This seems like a job for a crafting recipe. So, speed upgrade. This is how to make one. And we can put these away in our storage system. Do these two. Now I gotta teach it how to make the little center part here. Alright. Now it knows that. I probably need to teach it how to make these, but we'll take care of that later because that requires a machine recipe with some smelting, and actually probably want to set up multiple smelters to do that, I think. I'm not going to use here because it's got a refined storage product already in it. This has a refined storage. This does not, so I can toss one in here. This does not toss one in there. Fantastic. Now, do I have enough resources to make 4 speed upgrades? We do. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantasmo. And no, keep going. There we go. We're gonna load you up. And we'll turn you on. Aw, that's music to my ears. How cool is that? So it looks like it's doing sapphire at the moment. We should see sapphire showing up in here. He says when nothing is showing up. I think that's because our speed upgrades are sucking it out so fast. Oh, no. There's no... I'm a moron. It's going right straight into our refined storage system. I told y'all guys, I'm tired. Give me a break. Golly, cut me some slack. Jeez Louise. I can already feel the comments. Why you no go up? Oh, is it not doing sapphire anymore? Huh? Oh, it's funny. It's putting the line on the glass and taking it away. Or that might be causing a little lag. Having to reinvent the glass every time that does that. Why is this? That is sapphire. Yeah, sapphire. What the crap, yo? Where is this sapphire going? down the wrong aisle again. What the crap? Oh, wait a minute. Is this machine not capable of processing this? I think. Yeah, see, look right here. 83011212. It's just crushing the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, this particular machine, this is one of the ores this machine cannot process. Okay. That's why I have so much of it, because I kind of forgot that this machine can't process this. Alright. So, let's go down and get something it can process. Okay. Nope. Lapis, yes. Redstone, yes. Zirconium ore, yes. Certus quartz, yes. Emeralds, yes. Diamonds. Oh boy, my voice was horrible there. And I'll show you that the other machine can in fact process cobalt as well, which is one of the harder ores. So we can toss the cobalt. Oh no. This has to be processed by a sag mill. This guy can't do it. Okay, so we're going to have to set up a sag mill in here. That's probably going to go right here. That's why I was using Ender IO. Live and learn. But we can put all this stuff in here. And right now it's doing Certus quartz. So if we come over here and do Certus quartz. There we go. See the number climbing. So it's most definitely processing for us. And fortuning, which is awesome. I think maybe we'll put some glass panes there. Yeah, we'll do, or we, not panes. Panes is what we tried a second ago. I think we'll just do glass like this. Yeah, I think that looks cool. I do hate that ticking with a passion, though. That is going to climb on my nerves. I may have to switch timers. But as far as I know, that's one of the fastest timers. We could try the RF Tools timer. There's a timer here as well. I just don't know if we can get it as fast. But we can definitely try. Because it's silent. And silence is golden. Let's just get that out of my inventory for now. I think we have... Do we have the... What is it called? No, not that. No. Oh, we got the noise blocks in here. Isn't it from extra utilities? We put one under the diesel generator, didn't we? Yeah, sound mufflers. Oh, come on. What are we short of? Flipping note block. And that definitely helps. What I hate is it mutes all the sounds. Like, I want to hear the door sound. But it mutes the door sound too. It would be nice if these blocks, you could set a radius on them. Like, you could right click them and set a radius that it blocks. That would be super helpful. But it does not do that. Be quiet, phone. Nobody's talking to you. Even when you're on be quiet, you still make noise. So I don't know. We could flip over to this guy if we wanted to. I just don't know that we can get him that fast. 20 ticks in 1 second. Oh, the delay in ticks. Oh, we can get it that short. So we might switch over to him. I do kind of like just leaving the muffler on there because it also mutes the sound of the crushing block, which is nice. And we may need to come up with a way to read an output of this guy. Like through a comparator. I may actually move this out of this room to give us some more space. I may set up another room in the future, not today, over there, maybe, possibly, perhaps, where it's just this, and that gives us more room to work, because I'd like to take a comparator signal out of this, because if you feed a redstone signal into this timer, it shuts up. I can put a comparator off of this guy, reading his internal buffer, and if his buffer is 0, turn on a redstone signal to the clock, so the clock shuts up and isn't constantly just going tick, 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 tick. All right, that's taking server cycles. It's taking, it's putting a very tiny amount of lag. It's minimal, but you just don't want clocks running all the time. So granted, this is a clock that would be running all the time too. It just doesn't make noise and have these visual updates. So, but for the time being, I'm just going to leave this off. So, in our next episode, we need to go downstairs, process those ores into the 4 different groups. Remember, we've got group number 1, which is crush then cook. It's going to go in here. We have group number 2, which is crush only. Group number 3, which is cook only. Group number 4, oh, it's actually more than 4. It's 5 groups. Group number 4 that needs to be fortuned, and we're now going to have a group number 5 that needs Ender IO because thermal expansion is not good enough to handle it. But I do think that is going to do it for this episode. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me on this here tired day. Until next time, you guys get out there, make some noise. See ya.